Hello, and welcome to another episode of Terraforming Mars Solo Challenge. Let's see if we can get a nice big win under our belts here. Point Luna or starting the game with a bunch of steel. I like Mars University. There's some things to do with steel. It's fine, I guess. I guess it's fine. I really don't want to take the loan, though, and I really hate the preludes. But here we are. We're going to have no money on the very first turn, basically, is what I'm feeling. Right? We're going to have -2 money production, rather, which is quite painful. We're going to have some ability to card cycle. We're going to have a little bit of energy. Perhaps we do take adaptation technology. We do get money back on events. So something like Martian Survey might be worth grabbing, but I'd rather just pray that we get better card draw. So I'm going to grab all this. We're going to get 2 of the worst starting preludes, but hey, at least we have a lot of starting stuff. And then here is an interesting thing. The science tag is an extra card cycle for Mars University. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of decomposers just so that we can get this played out right away and see what happens. We ended up getting another science tag. Interesting. So there's some energy production. Here is some heat production. We still have 8 steel. I can play the Martian Survey. And we ended up getting energy tapping and moss. Let's take the energy tapping and Luna Metropolis. Now we don't have any earth tags, but it's always interesting. Basically right now I'm looking at moss and I'm thinking, oh, okay, so this card here we could play if we play adaptation technology first. But it's going to be very hard for us to play because we have -2 income and we have no TR. But we do have a tremendous amount of plants and heat and even energy coming in. Why do we not have any energy here, though? Did it not produce for some reason? Let's take an ocean. And I'm trying to think about where I'm going to want to put my greeneries. Maybe over here. So I'll put this there. Sponsored Academy is more card draw. Rotator Impacts can be very helpful for pushing Venus. It is not a Venus tag, but it does help push Venus. So I think we just pass and go to the next gen, though, because I don't have any titanium for this, so we're kind of just chilling. And then we're going to probably grab, what, another ocean here, just creating some nice ocean spots for us. Psychrophiles, very helpful. Good card. Not doing this. I mean, events with interplanetary is pretty nice. So we'll grab this. We do have enough for a heat bump. Enough. We could play this. Adaptation technology. I really don't think Luna Metropolis is going to work for us. It's a little bit too expensive. It has good points. We don't really have any earth tags to start with, so I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to play Psychrophiles, which costs us $2, but then we get $2 back. So now I have the ability to play Moss. And that gets us a plant income. Now, I might give up a plant income that I just got for 4 income, just because a -2 is a little bit too painful right now. But I mean, hey, I think we're fine. I think that just worked out. Like, it's all right. Kind of want to put an ocean here. Not from us, but like or not from the government, from our cards is what I was hoping for. Nothing from Titan. I really don't want. Building industry, space station, and I don't have Earth and Venus cards, so I'm just going to let this be fine. The heat bump gives us some good stuff. The discount is nice. We don't have any oceans. I'm going to put my thing here and then hope that we get an ocean there in the future. While we wait, do we want more steel income? Probably. Yeah, it seems to be the best. And then I have $11, which is $1 too little to do rotator impacts this turn. And get the asteroid on it. So let's just pass. We'll go to the next gen. It's fine. That was Gen 4, though. I was supposed to take an audit. The audit isn't going to look good, to be honest, but that's fine. none of these have requirements. I'm just gonna push heat for a second. And we'll grab grass and power. So, how do we feel though at 17 TR and 2 income and 2 steel? We are way, way, way behind on economic stuff. We do have money back on events and some microbes that we can use for plants, but economically we're weak. Terraforming wise, 3 plant income and all this energy and stuff, that's quite strong, the heat for terraforming. So that's in a good spot. In terms of how much terraforming we've done so far, very little, but we're working on it. So I think that we're in a bad place, but there is some upside. We do have some things that could be good. So let's get this for a space discount, followed by an asteroid to get us a heat bump for that heat income. And it also gives us 2 titanium. So I have enough titanium to buy rotator impacts and have just enough money, literally down to the dollar, to load up a rock on it. So that seems good, right? We're pushing along. We're trying to terraform here. We did just get grass, which makes me think, oh, we should keep pushing the heat. But I'm actually going to push Venus for a little bit because I don't see another way of pushing Venus. Symbiotic fungus we can work with to help make a plant stuff cheaper. Terraforming contract, I feel like it's just going to be too late. So let's just focus on the terraform. Focus on the terraform. I'm not going to get this ocean in time, unfortunately. So, fine, we're just going to get a little bit of money back. And then symbiotic fungus helps us make our plant tags cheaper. And then where are you? Grass. 1, 2, 3, 4 microbes. So grass is pretty cheap. We're close to our next greenery. I'd really like to have at least this ocean next. Like, even better to have both oceans. But hey, one step at a time. Do we want more energy income? I would say yes. So let's get that. So now we have some energy income. We're still at 0, but hey, at least we have some TR. Let's go to the next gen. And we do need some extra cards so that we have things to throw out for our card draw. But at this point, we're really getting like middling cards, I would say. It's really not too impressive. Olympus Conference is the unholy combo for us. We do have money back on events, so this is already good. Lightning Harvest. I don't need energy that badly, do I? I might just take it for the sake of taking a card. So heat bump, let's go ahead. I might get rid of, Lightning Harvest. So first, I'm going to play Sponsored Academies. No, how do I do this? I'm going to play Olympus Conference. I'm going to throw out a Lightning Harvest. Invention Contest is really good. I don't have, enough card cycle, man. I'm going to take my money, and I'm going to take my investment. Standard technology is pretty good. Now I have to throw out a card. Trans-Neptune Probe is great, but I'm going to throw it out just in case we hit something better. I should have been able to draw a new card first. See, now I can play Sponsored Academy and get rid of stuff, but we have a bunch of crap. So had I had these cards first, which I should have, it would have been much better. But hey, now we're getting some good cards. Convoy from Europa. I don't think I need this, but sponsors, I feel like it's just too late. Toll Stations is complete garbage, but hey, we got our ocean card. So let's see what we can do there. I'm gonna have just enough money, right? This is gonna give me some money back on rebates. We're gonna put this here. And then I need to load up this with a rock. Titanium mine, I like you. Everything else, I like you as well. I'm getting extra card draw from Olympus Conference. I'm getting card cycles. I'm getting money back on events. So there is a lot of upside here. We could get lucky, but we have a lot of work to do. Comet to Venus, Venus bumps. I don't really like this floater stuff. It's too expensive. Heat bump, greenery for some money. Keep clicking the things. Pumping the Venus for the extra card draw. What did we get? Dried Solar Shade. Okay, now together that's quite a few Venus bumps. All of a sudden. I don't mind Impact GG import from Venus. I think that works really well for us. We get a little bit of money back. If I sold a card, I could get the titanium mine this turn. And I have things to do with titanium, so I'm going to do it, knowing full well that I'm basically losing $2. Because I bought a card for $3, so I'd have extra cards to cycle. And then I didn't have enough cards, so now I'm selling them for $1. It's just some unfortunate timing. Let's go ahead and keep pushing. Probably Heat. Right now, Heat's looking like it's falling behind. Viral Enhancers is nice. An Ocean is nice. TR is nice. Again, our biggest problem is cards to cycle. So, it's probably that double TR card. I'm going to have to say no to it if I play this. But the Ocean, I do need the Ocean. So let's play the Ocean. That'll give some heat income. Go here. Get some money back. Push this button here. Boom. Rock is loaded. And then what? Venusian Insect should be after Viral Enhancers. I don't need a card draw so bad that I should play this. I think we're chilling. But we have a lot to do. A lot of Venus, a lot of Ocean. I probably should take another Ocean just to smooth it out. And I can put it here, so grabbing that 2 card is nice. I do have Steel. Dirigibles is really nice because if I do get cards that give me floaters, I can get big discounts on Venus. I have some Steel, so I could go for the Space Elevator. I just think it's way too late. So I'm going to ignore it. A couple more heat bumps coming in. What card am I willing to get rid of right now? Just for the sake of seeing the new cards, let's get rid of Release of Inert Gas. Asteroid Mining, I don't care about so much. Advanced Ecosystems, also kind of fine, but... Alright, I'm going to play Dirigibles so that it can load itself up. Let's keep getting discounts on Venus. I still have this Venusian thing, right? If I could just push Venus a little higher. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have ±2, so I can. Now, as much as I'd like it for Venusian Insects, it might not make sense. Well, you know, I do want to get points. So I can play Venusian Insects for $2. It can enhance, and we can start putting microbes on it. And then this is basically free. Yeah. And we can get a half point with it. And Viral Enhancers gave us an extra greenery worth. There's the extra TR. I don't know what to do with this extra greenery. I'm giving up so many ocean adjacencies. I'm not used to it, like, being so far ahead on greeneries. I should have let the government do even more. I have 2 heat bumps basically per turn, so I'm going to keep pushing Venus now. Card draw could be nice, get us to new places. 1, 2, 3, 4, +1 from here. Do I need deep well heating? I might. I doubt that I do, but I might. Heat bump, heat bump. Give us that greenery. Restricted area in this pocket for a bunch of money back. I don't want a Jovian thing. Business networks is not so bad. Ice cap melting is great though. So let's go ahead and grab 2 cards up here. Gene repair, meh. Extractor balloons. It's a little bit late. Cause yeah, I can make you cheap. I can keep making this good. How do I want to do this? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure at this point we are safe. You know, if I just use this, it's not loaded, right? If I load the rotator impacts and I play local shading and orbital reflectors, we're done. Like, we win. So let me play with the orbital reflectors. That'll get us heat for next round. I'm not sure if it gets us there. Let me play the business network so we can draw a card. Omnicourt. I don't think I have a Venus or a Jovian tag, so I'm not going to buy it. I have 24 heat next turn, means I have the 3 heat bumps. I don't need this card anymore. Let's play you and get rid of Deep Well. And now I'm just looking for cheap greeneries. We got a bunch of unplayable stuff. Okay. Well. Oxygen it is. And oceans, please. If we can get a card for oceans, that'd be great. But an oxygen first. This is cheap plant stuff. Yeah. Alright. Draw a card. I don't think we're looking so good, man. We are quite certainly out of cash. Anything plant stuff related? I mean, we have a bunch of steel. So both of these can take steel or plants. For the sake of argument, let's start with this one. Symbiotic fungus and this. I don't have any animals, but that doesn't matter when you can pay this stuff for free. Play it for free. I have 1, 2. I'm missing a 2 heat. I miscalculated. I mean, I miscalculated a lot of things, but here we are. I needed an ocean. Let's go for the card draw and pray. CEO's favorite project. I was actually hoping I would get that earlier for this bump. I mean, it could be just a dirigible. And I get $2 back on it, so fine. The fact that I'm missing 2 heat, though, I don't know why I failed to math. I thought I needed 24. But I only had 22. I mean, I do have a card cycle, but it's not going to be enough. So, yeah. Not to mention the heat I'm missing, but... Aquifer. Alright, is there a chance I can get enough plants for like a bonus greenery somewhere? If I grab these 2 plants, I can put a greenery here. But I don't have enough plants for the next greenery. Yeah. I mean, I have standard technology, but I'm broke. So anyways, this is all just to show how bad those initial preludes are. Just having no income when you're only starting with 14 TR is just too slow. It's just really bad. I didn't even get a city down. I didn't get any real points on cards. I got quite a bit of card cycling, but I never hit anything tremendous that I was like, oh, that's going to save my game. So we ended up being way low on TR, way low on points, and way low on actually terraforming the planet. The worst preludes. Who knew? Who knew? It's a couple of games in a row. Not to mention I couldn't find any oceans. I should have just made the government put all the oceans down, but then we would have got all the double ocean space events. So it is what it is. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.